Welcome back to Zondakost. So I'm removing some scaffolding from the monuments because we're okay now. We can build them from the inside. Whoops. Let's just close that. And yeah, that should be that. So I've already removed the bits of walls which made them look a bit strange. So now we're getting rid of these ramps, and hopefully then we'll just carry on down, and hopefully we don't leave anybody stranded in strange manners, which I do predict. Ah, those children. They love deconstructing things. I remember being a child. I loved deconstructing things as well. Yeah, I did cave and pumped more magma in there, and I don't know, I feel like my frame rate is better. I did see one of my military guys, in fact, just on a whim. Oh, what was that? Grown attached to a leather shield, that's fine. But yeah, let's just on a whim order these guys over here. And we'll see them leg it out here. Yeah, I mean you can see them moving pretty quickly. It's not as quickly as they used to. But it is fine, it is tenable. I can live with this. Yeah, you can go back inside now. I just wanted you to experience snow. There you go. I'm not quite sure what this civilization worships. Let's take a random sampling. I've never really looked at it before. Blah blah blah. Where is your worship thing? The daughter of blah blah blah. Where is it listed? It's usually listed under their relationships. Let's have a look at this. Do you just not have any deities? You are godless. How very strange. That is strange in the universe of Dwarf Fortress. They normally like their gods. Yeah, again, you don't look particularly pious. I don't know, I guess that's why I've never looked at it before. Yeah, former members of things, married to people, daughter of some stuff, uncles and cousins, no gods. Okay. Well, it doesn't really make any difference to me, but you made that bit of the video slightly less interesting. Oh yeah, one of our polar bears died. I'm not quite sure why. It said they've been missing for a week. I've dumped the body and they haven't discovered it yet. Let's just unforbid it so they'll take it to the refuse pile, and we'll see if they discover it, even though somebody actually carried it onto the stockpile. But whatever. What are you doing? Soldier, no activity. Go inside then. It's cold out here. Are you crazy? There we go. Has been found dead. Absolutely no reason. But I'm just gonna guess. It doesn't say they starved to death, which it would if they had. And it's a carnivore anyway, which seems to be impossible for them to starve. Right, I think we're after removing these walls next, which may... Or do I want those? No, those are on that level. So yes, I think we're removing these walls next. That is fine. No, not that. Actually, yeah, that is to be removed as well. That is fine. So yeah, that is on... Yeah, these ramps are on this level. I get confused with ramps, but yeah, they'll be able to stand on the floor that's there to remove those, so they can go ahead and do both of those at the same time. Ugh. Just creating work for myself, building all this scaffolding. It wasn't necessary. I got the staircase down the middle now, so... Alright, let's, speaking of which, let's build an up-down stair. Up, yeah, and now I have to find gabbro blocks again. Yeah, if only the tiles were a little bit better representative of the materials. Gabbro is actually quite pretty. I'm pretty sure I've got some gabbro in my mineral collection somewhere, which I haven't looked at for years. I was a bit of a geology geek as a child. Not so much these days, but yeah, it's got a kind of spotty look to it. It looks really nice when you polish it up. But unfortunately it is a uniform grey in this tile set. Oh well. Are you stranded over there? I don't know. I can see you removing the construction. But no, he's got down fine. It's fine. Everything is good. There is a dog standing on a slope being deconstructed yet again. They just love doing that, don't they? Like, oh, what are you doing? Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, are you standing on the... What exactly do you think you're doing? He's standing on the slope that he's removing. I hope that he does not finish that, because that's going to give him some trouble. Okay. We've run out of ash for lye, apparently. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he took a little bit of a tumble there. Are you alright? Yeah, he's fine. It was only 1 Z level, so... Disgusted by miasma. I would like to know where this is. I've seen that on a few dwarves, and I don't know where it is. We can check in... What was that? Oh, okay. A kitten has adopted a baby. Ah. Right. Any bodies down here? I mean, let's look for those purple clouds. Yep, because that's what bad smells look like. If you're a dwarf, they look like purple clouds. Oh, someone's grown up to be a peasant. Let's have a look at you. Damn it. Right, what's your name? Tozid? Eat. Yes. You... Let's have a look at you. Dabbling social skills. Well, fantastic. I'm gonna train you up in the military, because that's what happens to peasants in this fort. I mean, you could just be the eternal hauler or something, but I don't know. And we get to give them whatever weapon we like, really. I mean, they have no skills, so whatever weapon I give them will be fine. I'm going to remove their uniform, though, so they don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Yes, now he's become a wrestler. Or was that you? I don't know. Yeah, I think he might have just gone off duty or something. But yeah, we can probably at least give him something. Oh god, this list. Yeah, we can give him a steel breastplate, actually. And a helmet. Steel helmets? Helmets galore there, actually. Do you guys have steel? Yes, you do. They are the cast-offs from the proper military. We'll give you steel greaves, but I am gradually expanding this because, yeah, eventually we will have sieges. We have not had a single siege in the history of this fort, but we will have them eventually. They will come. Right, gloves, iron gauntlets, I guess. Yeah, those ones look pretty good. And I'll have to replace all of these at some point with candy ones. Cow leather. Actual normal leather that you would actually expect to be used. Why do all these artifact shields appear as... what colour is that? Tan, I guess? Whatever. You can have 2 shields, right? But yeah, surely they are already in somebody's possession? I'm pretty sure. What about weapons? I mean, I guess we could have a look around. Well, there's a steel spear, actually. I'll just have a steel spear, then. And you'll become a spear dwarf. Hooray. Are any of these dogs sort of taking little nips at each other? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, they're having a bit of a shuffle there. Shuffling their positions. Speaking of metal, I did assign a glass worker. I don't know if they made anything though. Construct crystal glass coffin is what I asked for. No, they have not touched it. But we do have sand. Oh, you picked the wrong place. The wrong person to be discovered by. That is our militia commander. I don't know, if they're off duty though, they'll probably still run away from them. And then again, they might just slice them into pieces. Let's have a look at that. Where is it? Alright, so they're sparring, that's nice. Well, I cut their foot off, their left foot, then their right hand, and they spilled some guts and chopped off. Oh, they shattered a fingernail. That's gotta smart. That's gotta hurt. Yep. But yeah, slice and dice. Right. What next here? So we want to remove these floors. I want to do it in a way where they don't do stupid stuff. Well, whatever. If somebody stands on the floors, like I said, it's 1Z level. Just don't like land before the blocks. Yes, or after the blocks. No, not before the blocks. God. Yes, land after the blocks, and you'll be fine. They'll cushion your fall. I mean, you know, they sleep on logs. It's fine. But yeah, we don't want blocks landing on their heads. This is a comedy incident waiting to happen. Look at that, standing on floors that are being deconstructed. Yeah, I just hope the guy standing on the floor got there first, because, I mean, that will cause a cave-in. Oop. Oops. Right. What were you trying to haul? You misplaced something? But yeah, you just fell. Is there another one there? No. But you only got stunned. You have been... Alright, yeah. This is another dwarf that got caught in the fire in the caverns. So they have no fat on their upper body or their lower body. The description. She is very skinny. Really, you don't say. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I mean, you actually... As horrible as it sounds, it's actually quite nice to have your dwarves have no body fat. Because that's where the blood is stored in Dwarf Fortress. All of the blood is in... Were you floating? Is there a floor there? But yeah, all of the blood is stored in the fat layer, and so they can bleed to death quite easily if you can slice their fat open. But if they have no fat, then they will not lose blood. Logic. Yes, perfect. Alright, I think, as slow as my frame rate is chugging along, I think I shall pause the recording and let some time pass, see if we get any glassed coffins, because that's exactly what you want. Oh. Right, I need pearl ash, okay. Right, okay, you don't need to cancel all of them. Okay, so I'll get on top of that, and I'll be back in a minute. Well, I remembered that pearl ash is a bit of a pain in the backside to make, so I've just ordered some green glass coffins made instead. It'll do, it'll do. Ooh, what have you grown attached to? A elk bird leather shield. That's fine. I really like the shields. They seem to grow attached to them a lot quicker than a weapon. So that's cool, I suppose. Right. Yeah, so they're making the coffins now. Have you made one? Right, I think they're making the first one. I wish to see how good it is and, you know, just amuse myself at having see-through coffins. Why in the world would you want that? He's taking his time about it there. There we go, green glass coffin. Basic value 20 dwarf bucks. Oh well, never mind. We can bury somebody unpleasant in it. Oh, okay. Clothier has entered a secretive mood. Let's have a look. They should just go straight for the clothier workshop. Yep. Which is cool. They might actually make something useful. At the very least, it is a piece of clothing which is basically indestructible. So what's the cloth that they've grabbed? Pigtail fiber cloth. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Right. Shut up, email. Right. That's on the top of a wall, isn't it? So we have removed all constructions. Oh no, there's floors here. Get rid of those, please. I'm pretty sure that I already ordered them too, but they seem to get very distracted. It does take a long time to remove things, so I guess that's that really. Right, can I see in my blocks place. Did I move over to it, or is that lag? No, I did not move over to it. Right, yes, we can. Why are those designated to be dumped? I don't know. Let's undesignate them to be dumped. Oh, great googly moogly. 3,747 rock salt blocks. But yeah, I just wanted to see how many steel blocks we have, which is 46. Ah, yes. So much steel that we can in fact waste it. But how many bars have we got? Still got over 100 iron bars. Lots of gold. I don't know where we get stuff like nickel from. I don't know. Ooh, we got some platinum as well. That's quite nice. Adamantine wafers out of the wazoo. Let's use that. Right, you're busy. You, armor. We needed a pair of greaves, I remember. And after that, I guess we start making boots and gauntlets. I will go with boots first. I went really high-pitched then. I apologise. 5 pairs of boots. We do not have enough for 5 pairs of boots, but I'll queue them up anyway, and they shall cancel them and let me know that that's... Ooh. Someone became an elite Marksdwarf. Is that from, how, though? I think they probably just went on duty, actually, thinking about it. Because, yeah, there's no combat logs, so I know they're not shooting at anything. Grown attached to a cat leather shield. Oh. Okay, he's taking some hematite for his thing. Whatever it is he's making. Some polar bear leather. Okay, let's have a look at this. Thief, where are you? Who are you next to? You're next to a militia captain. You're not running away from him, I tell you that. It's the Bronze Censor's squad leader that you're next to. He does have ammunition. He did have a... Oh my god! It's just... Suddenly dogs! Oh my god, let's have a look at that. That was a little bit crazy. Okay. Kobold Thief. Oh my god, 12 pages. 12 pages. Okay, he was shot in the leg and he fell over. And then he was utterly mauled by a flock of war dogs. Okay. Shaking him around by the head. Was he unconscious at that point? Blah blah blah, having trouble breathing. Yeah, they just bit his head and shook him around. And it was actually a war dog that got the kill, I think. So, well done, random war dog that doesn't even have a name. Why is there... Is that a mechanism? It is. Ah, yes, because I was started to expand this trap corridor. I put a lot more traps in there. A lot more. I mean, they mostly have crappy weapons in there. I used the last of the corkscrews that I made, because I made an inordinate amount of those. Aha, gotcha. But yeah, most of them have like daggers and stuff like that in it, which, you know, isn't fantastic, but it'll still stab someone. What are you blinking a red question mark for? You know what you're supposed to be doing. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's a tooth? I hope it's a tooth. Yes. A kobold tooth made it up onto the monument. Did they just, like, come over here and clean that? Like, really damn quickly? Did I just imagine that? Because I could have sworn that was just, like, sprayed with blood then. And they just went, yeah, whatever, we'll just clean that up. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I imagined it. But yeah, nice of the dwarves to vacate the trade depot. That actually happened before I started recording. And, you know, 20 minutes later I remember that it happened. So it's still spring. It's mid-spring. So I am honestly shocked at how quickly they got out of there, because I sold them a lot of stuff. What are you getting? Oh my god. Just hurry up. I want to see what you've made. Okay, alright. You are still making coffins. I don't know if you made... Oh yeah, we've got a few. There's a slightly better one here. It's worth 40 dwarf bucks. Woo. You're not doing anything. Nobody's got to that task. You're making blocks. Okay. Blocks and steel bars and wafers. Alright, I think we'll leave the blocks for now. Aha, he has begun his construction. All of that stuff. This better be good. It better not be a shoe. If it's a shoe, it's the death pit for you. We have a death pit. This is not an idle threat. Okay, it is a bit of an idle threat, but okay. Yeah, I think I'll pause the recording and wait and see and find out what he makes. Well, we've had a few migrants anyway. He hasn't finished making his thing, so I figured I would check out these migrants first. Looks like a ranger or a farmer or something. Pick up equipment. Novice brewer, novice cook, novice spinner. Wow. Not even any social skills. Well, we don't need a spinner, so you can stop doing that, but I guess you can cook and brew in the incredibly rare occasions when we actually bother to do that. Yeah, what else could I do? I suppose... Yeah, we'll just give you masonry as well, and why not stone detailing? You might as well. Yeah, that'll do for now. Let's have a brief look at your profile. Caught in a snowstorm. Here we go. Here's a nice religious dwarf for us. You list them right at the bottom, because they're that important. Right, yeah, jewels. Life is jewels. Mountains and volcanoes. Oh, there's a geomancer around somewhere, apparently. Finger Flicker the Fiery Cave was created by Zess. Okay. So, I guess we basically... Wow, okay. Yeah, trade, wealth, and fortresses associated with marriage. So, what is their name? Aza Lyric Droplet, the Lace of Saffron. Very nice. I'm sure that they would be honoured to marry a couple of our dwarves. Right, what about this person? You are... Does it call him a stone worker? Interesting. So, masonry and stone detailing. In equal amounts. You're also a competent axe dwarf, pretty good military candidate, honestly. Brewer, cheesemaker, cook. That's a few skills there. And you are female. Let's have a look. Former member of a few places. 75 years old. She has a grating, raspy voice. Average in size. Yeah, I don't know. Sharp intellect. A good feel for social relationships. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if these people are vampires without sort of cheating. It's quite easy to find out with Dwarf Therapist or, you know, DF Hack or something, but... Alright, let's have a look at these. Yeah, I know I could use Dwarf Therapist for this, but, you know, when it's just a couple of dwarves coming in, you might as well just use this. It's quicker, really. Okay, well, you can just be a mason builder slash buildy mason. Please deconstruct those things. Oh, giant ulm. Yeah, you really shouldn't be... Well, I suppose you should be going down there. There's quite a lot of logs, but... it means me sending the Syrups of Wondering all the way down here to kill this bloody thing. Why? No! Leave the logs! It's... No! Oh god. Cancels remove construction. Why do you keep going back towards the Ulm? You better not be injured. Because you're a surgeon. We can't, She has been attacked lately. Well, okay, she jumped away. That's all we have so far, but you're going to die if you don't run away. There we go. No, bad. What are you doing? It's just like, I'll just go around the corner. Oh, why was I down here? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you made a pigtail fiber robe. That's fine. That's something that people can wear and it isn't strange and odd. Well, it's probably a bit odd. Oh, wow. So 100,000 dwarf bucks. We have an image of shining suns in pigtail fiber. Don't all suns shine? I'm just saying. On the item is an image of a squid man in pigtail fiber and an image of ratweed. So, what on earth is this? There is an image of Stozu Vicecreed the Goblin and Tun Post Trust the Skinny Sicknesses, the Dwarf in Red Spittle. The Skinny Sicknesses is striking down Stozu Vicecreed. It relates to the killing of the Goblin at this very fort. I recognize his name. And it also has an image of the giants and the dwarves. The giant is surrounded by the dwarves. And it relates to the rise of the giant as an enemy of the Stake of Books in the early spring of 131 during the rampage of the giant Masmlo in Paddle Union. Now, is that the same giant that visited us? His body is still around here somewhere. Look for a blinking G. There's a blinking P. There it is. What's his name? No, it's a completely different giant. Oh well. But yeah, that definitely belongs to the Skinny Sicknesses, which I'm pretty sure is this guy. Yes, it is. So, specific armor. Is that what it's called? Umrilt's thing? Yes, it is. Well, there you go. You have a pigtail fiber thing. What is it? A tunic? A robe. Yeah, there you go. With your image on it, striking down a goblin. And if that isn't a fit uniform for a legendary soldier, I don't know what is. Right. Oh yeah, the guy who was trying to get himself killed. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They killed it. Let's have a look. What actually happened in the end? The Skinny Sicknesses went down and killed it. Well, there you go. And you get your just rewards in a brand new spiffy addition to your uniform. Very nice. Alright, so I think that's a good place to wrap up this episode. I mean, yeah, we're still just sort of tentatively building this up. And, yeah, still just sort of getting pieces of armor and stuff. And, yeah, I think I'm going to concentrate a bit more on the apartment block next. Because I want to get some nice bedrooms for some new migrants, because we're getting a few dribs and drabs at the moment because of the population cap. But I'm going to turn that up, probably up to about 100 very soon. And that should be interesting. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.